Let the light of learning spread around the world. Next, the dignitaries are going to formally inaugurate the event. I invite Ms. Sapnu, Molly Ma'am, Mr. Hilbrand, Ms. Remy, Ms. Samira, and Mrs. Salina Mohan, grandmother of Prajwal Pradyat and Vaiga, and Mrs. Mary George, grandmother of Abigail, to kindly come forward and light the lamp.
Thank you. A small cheer and a great welcome makes a merry feast. I now invite Miss Samira, the Vice Principal of the Charter School, to welcome the gathering.
Family is always special. Friendship always refreshes our soul. Fun times are always cherished and certainly etched in our memories. If I'm to use the language of the digital natives of Generation Z, I would say #family, #friends, #fun. And that would define the essence of our family fiesta today. A very good morning to one and all. It is indeed my honor to welcome all of you to our first vibrant event of the academic year 22-23. Since 2016, this event has always been the first event that brought the entire charter school community together. This year, under the TRINS group of institutions, with the Cochin International School joining us on campus, we have more reasons to celebrate. The family is getting bigger and stronger. Under the leadership of Mr. George M. Thomas, President, TRINS Group of Institutions, as a family, we are certainly positive of a bright future for our entire community. His passion to establish premier educational institutions to develop a globally competitive future generation is the force behind establishing Trivandrum International School, Asian School of Business, chain of early learning centers, and now charter and Cochins. As part of this address, it is indeed my honor to welcome the esteemed dignitaries of the day. I take this opportunity to welcome Ms. Sapnu George, Executive Director, TRINS Group of Institutions, aimed with the mission of inculcating a passion for learning, coupled with her international experience and exposure. Her dynamic personality spreads through all the institutions under her leadership. Welcome, Ms. Sapnu George. Certainly my pleasure to welcome our next guest of the day, Mr. Richard Hillebrand, Director of Academics and Principal, Trivandrum International School, a Cambridge and IB examiner with a career which spans over 3 decades across the UK, Jordan, Sri Lanka, and Trivandrum. A hearty welcome to Mr. Richard Hillebrand. Next, I would like to welcome one of the most positive influences amidst our family. She has always been a great motivation and inspiration, not just to our students, but to our entire teaching community as well. With immense pleasure, I would like to welcome Ms. Molly Cyril, mentor and member of the advisory board. Welcome, ma'am. Next, I would like to welcome Mr. Koshi Thomas, Chief Advancement Officer, TRINS Group of Institutions. His enthusiasm and passionate approach towards the mapping of the global influence of all schools and institutions under TRINS is certainly what drives the entire team together. Welcome, Mr. Koshi Thomas. With immense pleasure, I would like to welcome our dear parents of both the Charter School and Cochin International School who have joined us this wonderful morning to celebrate this day with us as a family. Can we give a big round of applause to the parents? Next, I would like to extend my warm welcome to all the coordinators, teachers, and admin staff of the Charter and Cochins family. It goes without saying how your support rendered to our students at all times is one of the most key strengths of this family. A big welcome to all of you. A louder applause for the My welcome address would not be complete without welcoming our dear students. You have always inspired us, and we want you to know that you are the most special and important people in our lives. A hearty welcome to all the students of the Charter School and Cochin International School. They say that when we have a family, we have everything. And as part of this togetherness, as a family, we have decided to do good together for those who are not as blessed as us. We have used this opportunity to raise funds for Capernaum Charitable Trust, which is dedicated to making a meaningful difference in the lives of orphaned and differently abled children. Hence, all collections that are being made today will be donated to Capernaum Charitable Trust, which is based in Vaditala. Once again, I would like to welcome all of you to this wonderful fiesta, wishing you all an amazing and fun-filled morning with the family. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Amira. We are thrilled to invite our guide and mentor, Molly ma'am, whom we love and admire, to speak a few words.
A very good morning to everyone. It's really a kind of a homecoming for me today to be here. I did have the opportunity to meet your children, the staff, the teachers, but this is the first time that I'm coming in the beginning of this school year to meet up with the parent community too. A very good morning once again to Ms. Sapnu, Mr. Hillebrand, Mr. Koshi, Samira, Remy, all the teachers, staff, parents, grandparents. I can see so many grandparents and family in the audience. A very warm welcome to this Charter Cochins Fiesta. I want to tell you that this was one event that we had been doing from year one of the charter school. It always happened in the first or second weekend of July, and it was like 1 month after school reopening, when children had settled down, parents had settled down to the routine of sending their children to school, that we got together as a family with the parents, the teachers, the students, and everyone for a small gathering. It's a celebration of togetherness, which I noticed on the board, a celebration of togetherness. And that's what we're doing here today. But today it's different in the sense our family has grown. And there's nothing like strength in people together. From one school at Charter in 2016, today 6 years later, we are a group of institutions, of 5 institutions, with a lot more smaller institutions to join in terms of ELCs and growth and development of both Charter and Cochins and Trins. And that is the strength of an educational institution, to be able to support each other and stand together in unity and in strength. I thought I shouldn't delay too much, but something which I want to share with parents of Charter Cochins is, I'm sure you realize and you believe and you agree, but there is nothing better than a strong foundation of education that you can give your children more than health and security. That is something which, as parents today, you have to realize. We all were educated in different places, but there is a certain value that you give your child because you give them good education, good values, good health, good security. For that, the school and the home work together. The teacher and the parent work together to be able to bring the best for your child. The past 2 years have been testing, have been very different, but what have we shown? We mean humankind, people all over, that people are resilient. You and me are resilient, our children are resilient. We know how to be able to get over, to cross those hurdles. We have crossed those hurdles. And today, post-pandemic, we are in a phase where we need to get back. You may think that children have lost out a lot. They could have lost out here and there, but there is a lot that has been gained by all of us, not only the children. We have really gained in confidence that we know how to overcome. The children have gained with knowledge about the different ways to learn, and not only in the classroom and with the teacher in front of them. We all have learned a lot, and for that we have to be grateful that every experience comes in hand for the better. But as parents of Charter and Cochins, I want to tell you that you have to be partners with your child's school. That's very important. I think when we were young, I don't think our parents were as much partners with their children's school as what we see today. And that is how things were. But today's child is different too. They need that partnership for their betterment and for their growth. What the teacher does not do in school, you complement at home. What the parent is unable to complete at home, not complete, add to at home, the teacher works at it at school, and we work as partners. So that is something which I want to say. There will always be differences and difference in opinion, differences of thoughts, difference in the way we see things. But the best thing that you can give your child today is the confidence to know that differences can be worked out through collaboration. The best thing we can show our children as teachers and parents is that any differences can be worked on with collaboration. We are seeing it world over. What is happening when Russia has attacked Ukraine? You can see the world coming together. May have found the solution to completely settle it, but countries are working together. In the same way, parents and teachers must work together. That is my request to you. That is my message to you. Let's remember that is the gift you're going to give your children by working together with your child's teacher and by realizing that as parents, we are capable of correcting, changing, doing more, even better for our children. And on this, I wish everyone at Charter and Cochins. The team is definitely led by our management, Mr. George M. Thomas and Ms. Sapnu. We have Mr. Hillebrand, who again shows the togetherness that is coming from the mother school or the sister school or the main school. I wish Samira and Remy. I'm sure you know, for those who don't know, I was the founding dean and director and also principal at the school till April. But I had personal reasons for having to step back from a complete professional life. And so I decided that this was a right time for me to be able to step back. As far as Charter is concerned, the affiliation is there for grade 10 and 12. Cochins has also started out. It's the second year and it's growing. So my mentorship, my support is there, especially for the school management and the leadership team and the teachers, and through them to all of you too. So I want to wish you once again, have a great academic year at Charter and Cochins, and may we see your children flourish and become better citizens of our country and global citizens too. Thank you very much and have a great morning ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. The Charter School and Cochin International School are proud members of the Trins family. It is an honor to have the Executive Director of the Trins Group of Institutions, Ms. Sapnu George, here with us today. I now invite Ms. Sapnu to address the gathering.
A very good morning to everyone present here today. We have, it's so nice to see grandparents, and thank you for inviting them to have lit the lamp. Parents, students, teachers, and everyone present here today. Thank you, Mr. Hillebrand, for having come, joined. Ms. Molly, Ms. Samira, Ms. Remy, all our coordinators and teachers, a very good morning. Today is indeed a celebration of togetherness. So many kinds of togetherness, right? There is definitely of the Charter School and Cochin International School, we're sharing the same campus. There's also the togetherness of the parent community and the school community, the teachers and the parents, and that partnership that Ms. Molly was just talking about. And there is also the togetherness that we have as a group. And Mr. Hillebrand and I are coming down from Trivandrum today and showing that support and strength of having the parent school along with us, Trivandrum International School, every step of the way. So there's togetherness in so many ways. This is made even more special because following in our tradition, this is also a fundraiser, so there is also the sense of service for everything that's going to happen here today. I'm very excited for what our students have in store for the games and food ahead. And a big thank you to the parents who volunteered to participate, come today and participate and also have stalls here today. This is, it happened to be a very good tradition that Charter already had in place. There was always a fiesta in July, and it was always fun and frolic. But July 16th, 2003, was also when Trivandrum International School opened its doors to the first cohort of students for the very first time, 19 years ago today. So it was a very happy coincidence that we are also celebrating the 19th birthday of our parent school, Trivandrum International School, today. Just a little bit about how far we have come and what those 19 years meant. It was definitely, the dream and vision of my father to want to start something different in Kerala, a kind of education that doesn't exist here. He had everything, his whole life, 40 years in the construction field in Muscat, but he wanted to give back and do something in Kerala. And he was successful in starting that for the first time and maintaining it to be the best still in Kerala and introducing IB and Cambridge in the international curricula. And right before the pandemic, when charter school became, one of our own, it was a very new, very exciting feeling for all of us. And despite the pandemic that followed, it was still a very good feeling to have expanded our base to Cochin as well. And we had done it with the mind, with the plan to also start an international school over here. So it gives me so much pleasure to be able to be at the helm of this on his behalf, to be able to continue the dream and journey of his and have schools, plural, in Trivandrum and Cochin. We have TRINS, we have our Early Learning Center, we have a B school in Trivandrum as well, and now the Charter School and Cochin International School. We are one by one changing the educational landscape of the state, of the region, and it is a very exciting time for us. It gives a lot of a sense of power to be able to impact young minds in such a big way. So a very, very special time for us. And I would also like to just read a message from him. He couldn't actually be with us. He's in Muscat right now. So I'll also get to that in a bit. As we're entering our 20th year, I just want to remind all of us about how we started with a mission, and that was to empower young learners to be leaders with a lifelong passion for learning and caring. And that mission we stand true to, we stand strong with, and we're continuing that 2 decades on as we enter our 20th year. We couldn't be more proud of that, and of having students that raise the bar every year, and parents who truly partner with us, and a fantastic team, so committed, who go beyond their call of duty every time, just go the extra mile and put their best foot forward every day as they come into school. And we wouldn't be anywhere, there wouldn't be any 19 years or any legacy to speak of without such a team. So thank you so much to our teaching and non-teaching staff here. And I think after COVID, what we have come to learn is somehow this commitment, this passion from our staff, and the support and cooperation from our parents have been brought to light when we were all online. And as difficult as it was, there were so many qualities of resilience and respect that came out of COVID. So it wasn't all bad, and we are now back, stronger and fiercer. I'm just going to pull out his message now. Every anniversary is a step forward into our future. We may grow older year on year, but our students keep TRINS, Charter, Cochins always young. It gives me great joy to attend each anniversary, and the 20th is no exception. Or as we go into our 20th year, he feels very happy to be witness to that. I am particularly appreciative of the good work of our students, teachers, staff, parents, and all our well-wishers in supporting our group and making it the school of choice. The anniversary celebration is in your honor for all your efforts and contribution. When we come together to celebrate, we develop a lifetime bond with the alma mater. Our ancient educational system gave a special place to our gurus. They played a very important role in the life of their young disciples. TRINS continues in that tradition. We respect our teachers and seek their blessings as they devote their selfless energy in building a community of young hearts that will one day be leading gurus in their own chosen field of specialization. My joy overflows when I see TRINS marching on each year after year, growing in strength. I am confident that the good work we started 20 years ago is not in vain. Each year is like a building block that will strengthen our institution in the years to come. It is my prayer that God Almighty provides us the wisdom, courage, and resolve to carry out our life mission several generations down the line. My 19th anniversary wishes to Trins and all of you. God bless. I wanted to end with my father's message for all of you. Yes, an applause for the man with a dream, with a vision. Thank you again for coming. I hope we all have a wonderful day of fun and frolic ahead. Looking forward to that. And thank you again, teachers and all the coordinators behind today's effort, led by Mr. Koshi also, who's probably running around somewhere. But looking forward to interacting you all as we start the fiesta as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite Mr. Richard Hillebrand, Director Academics and Principal of Trivandrum International School, to speak a few words.
Good morning. Good morning, Ms. Sapnu, Ms. Molly, Ms. Samira, Ms. Remy. Good morning to the teachers of Charter and Cochin International School, to the parents and grandparents, and of course to the students as well. I'm delighted to be here at this celebration of, as we've said, of togetherness. The last time I was here was February 2020, the annual day. It was very much a case of we were looking forward. As Miss Molly said, the charter school had got its CBSE affiliation, and we were looking forward to the opening of Cochin International School. We were aware of coronavirus, but we were not aware of its extent. 2 years later, we are, of course, very much gone through that experience, as been said. But what has it meant? What it has meant is that here and in Trivandrum, we dug deep. We held true to the vision of the Trins group of schools and to its founder, Mr. George M. Thomas. As has been said, today marks the 19th anniversary of the opening of Trivandrum International School. So what drew me to Kerala, to be in Kerala on the 16th of July 2003? It was a trust in that vision. A trust in the vision of a school that certainly held academic learning to be very, very important. But rather more, that it should be an all-round education, something where the development and the holistic education of each child was very much valued. In fact, it stood centre to what the school was about. So that trust is very important, and Miss Molly talked about collaboration, and collaboration is built most firmly upon trust. Now indulge me for a moment, because on Thursday of this week, my youngest daughter graduated. She had waited a year for her graduation, but she was able to graduate and was able to achieve her master's in engineering. And in fact, as the citation read, she was first in academic achievement in her batch. Yeah, I was absolutely, I am here. As Ms. Sapnu should know, fathers are often and justifiably proud to boast about their daughters. But when I see her, it's not only her academic achievement, in fact, not mainly her academic achievement I'm proud about. It's her as an individual, and I see in her the 5-year-old who joined Trivandrum International School in 2003. I see in her a Trins student imbued with those values, not only a passion for learning, but a absolute and acute alertness to the society around her, the urgency of now, the need to build for the future. That is the vision that the school, the group, was built on and holds dear, continues to hold dear. And I'm delighted that today, in that togetherness, we as a community of schools, a community of individuals, can continue to celebrate that vision and build on it. It's going to be a wonderful day today, and all of those are a reflection of those values that we are celebrating and marking today. So thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It is now time for some fun. I hand over the mic to our energetic young friends, Sarah and Advika.
Thank you, Navneet. We have a small but amazing world on this campus. Through the windows of our school, we encounter far-off lands and vibrant cultures. The beauty of the world lies in the diversity of its people. Join us as we celebrate this kaleidoscope and take you on a journey around the world.
Let us start this exciting day with the youngest members of our family, the earlier students of Cochins, who are here to captivate us with a fashion show inspired by the flags of different nations.
was truly delightful.
Next, we have the charter school choir with a song that literally takes us around the world. Fasten your seatbelts, sit back, and enjoy.
Wasn't that cute? Now, let's go right across to the other side of the world, to the land of football, carnivals, beaches, and fun. Here are our friends from grades 3 to 5 to swirl and twirl and take us to Brazil. Thank you.
What an energetic performance! Isn't it amazing, Sia? We are one earth, but so many different types of songs and dances.
So true. So true. Do you want to listen to our song? Here is the Charter School Choir once again with a melodious song.
Thank you for that beautiful song. It's true, isn't it? This land was made for you and me and everybody, and we have so much to learn about each other. Up next, we have the primary year students of Cochins with an interesting skit. Let's see where they're going to take us.
Hey Eva, I'm very excited today as we are taking a tour of the World Museum.
Me too. What country are you most looking forward to exploring?
Mexico! It has always fascinated me and I love nachos.
Haha, that's great. Are you ready?
Very much. Let's go! Ooh, what country do you think he's from?
Hola, senor. My name is Antonio and welcome to Mexico.
Ayan, check it out. We're in Mexico.
Hey Antonio, can you tell us about your outfit? It's so colorful. I love it.
This is called a poncho. This is made up of a big piece of material which has a hole in the middle where you can put your head in it. And this is a sombrero.
Ayan, look what I found. It's your favorite.
Nachos!
Hola, amigos. Would you like some nachos?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
That was good.
You know, Ayan, there's a country that I'm really curious about.
I know which country. Japan, right? You're in luck, Eva. Look what's next.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Welcome to Japan. This is Sakura season. Would you like to hear a special song?
Yes, please. That was so beautiful. My kokoro.
Hey, Eva. Do you hear the sound of waves?
Yes, I can also feel it getting warmer. Check it out, Ayan. We're in Mexico.
Aloha, aloha, There's no place where I'd be. On golden sand is where I live. I'd live till the sun sets beyond the horizon. It's time to try.
Aloha! Welcome to Hawaii.
Hang loose, hang thin, hustle, shake a shaka. Ain't no biggie brother. Cutting in, cutting up, cutting back, cutting out. Right side, left side, put it right on. Let's get the jump, surf, surf, pump it, roasting.
Wow, that was so much fun. Oh no, it looks like it's time to go home.
But we have so much more exploring left to do.
Don't worry, we can come again later soon.
Bye.
Bye.
That was splendid. Sia, where do you want to go next?
How about Europe? Or India?
How about both? Here come our seniors from grade 6 to 11 with a power pack performance.
Thank you, friends. With that, we come to the end of the entertainment part of today's program. But the fun doesn't stop here. Our friends are eagerly waiting for all of you at the various games and food stalls that have been set up. The proceeds of this event will go to charity, so do participate wholeheartedly and support the good cause. Before we sign off, I invite Ms. Remy Rajan, the PYP coordinator of Cochin International School, to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Nikita. It is time to cheer, reflect, and thank. And it is my honor to present the vote of thanks on this very special day. First and foremost, I express my deep sense of gratitude for the cooperation and wholehearted support of the management, the TRINS group of institutions, headed by our president, Mr. George M. Thomas, and our founder president, Mrs. George M. Thomas. An epitome of visionary leadership, Ms. Sapnu George, Executive Director, TRINS Group of Schools, who stands enthusiastically behind all our endeavors and applauds all our small and large victories. Mr. Richard Hillebrand, Director of Academics and Principal, Trivandrum International School. Sir, today we had the opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this surely will encourage us in our future events. Ms. Molly Cyril, our mentor and advisor, whose unflinching support has always helped us better ourselves. A special mention to Mr. Koshi Thomas, Chief Advancement Officer, TRINS Group, for being the catalyst that stimulated us to do our very best. I also would like to thank Ms. Samira, who was also our Vice Principal Charter School, for guiding us at every step to organize such a wonderful event. We are fortunate to be backed by a very proactive and dedicated group of teachers without whom this event was not possible. Thank you, teachers, for your untiring efforts. Our sincere gratitude goes to all our parents for your support and encouragement. Thank you so much for coming in today and attending this event. I would also like to thank the event management team, our admin staff, and the housekeeping staff for their enormous cooperation within the organization to organize this gala event. Last but not the least, a word of appreciation for our budding rock stars who put their best foot forward and learning to take things with a smile. They definitely made this a joyful event with their impressive performances. And I think that does call for a round of applause. Can we please have a big applause for them? And once again, I thank everyone for coming in today and for being such a wonderful audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss. The parents of all the performers of today can collect their awards from the classrooms in the first floor after the culmination of the event. I repeat, the parents of all the performers of today can collect their awards from the classrooms in the first floor after the culmination of the event.
Now the stage is open to all. The spotlight is on you. It is now time for you, dear parents and friends, to display your talents. The stage is free for all. We know there are many talented dancers, singers, and other performers among you. Come, join in the fun. I request those who are willing to perform, please come forward and make this event truly a family fiesta.
Parents, anybody is willing to perform, please come forward. Also note that the stalls are open, the games and the food stalls.
Thank you.
ഹലോ 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 there is a special there is an announcement. We are something lost and found with us. If you lost anything, please get in touch with us near the stage. We got a purse with us with the owner. If you can come down and collect from us by giving some kind of identification of the item. We have a special. Am I right? K1 student, come.
ഞാനെൻ്റെ മുറ്റത്തൊരറ്റത്ത് ഉന്നാരിച്ചൊരു മുല്ല നട്ടു കണ്ണീർ തേവി നനച്ചുക്കി ഞാൻ പൊന്നൂവൽ പന്തലിട്ടു മിണ്ടാതെത്തിയൊരു കാറ്റൊരു കൗതം ഉണ്ടാവളിൽ ഒന്ന് തൊട്ടു രണ്ടാം നാളുടെ ജീവനമൊട്ട് എന്നെ വന്ന് കട്ടു ഇരുട്ടിൻ്റെ കൂട്ടിൽ കൊണ്ടിട്ടു.
Hope you are having a great time. Just to remind you, we have 2 stalls right next to the stage also, the photo booth counter and Knock the Pyramid. We now have parent of Rigved of the Cochin school up here.
Hello. Hello, check. Yeah, I shall take you through the memories of Onam through a light music on Onam. Yeah. ഓണം പൊന്നോണം തിരുവോണം ഓർമ്മകൾ തൻ തിരിനാളങ്ങളിലും വർണ്ണങ്ങൾ വിരിഞ്ഞുയരുമ്പോൾ കർണങ്ങളിലീണം നിറയുന്നു ഓണം പൊന്നോണം തിരുവോണം ഓർമ്മകൾ തൻ തിരിനാളങ്ങളിലും വർണ്ണങ്ങൾ വിരിഞ്ഞുയരുമ്പോൾ കർണങ്ങളിലീണം നിറയുന്നു ഓണം 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 ഒരു നാലുകെട്ടിൻ്റെ ചുമരിൽ ഉണരുമൻ സ്മൃതി നൊമ്പരങ്ങൾ ഒരു നാലുകെട്ടിൻ്റെ ചുമരിൽ ഉണരുമൻ സ്മൃതി നൊമ്പരങ്ങൾ മൃദുവായി തലോടി വിളിപ്പൂ മലരുകൾ വിടരും പൂവാടിയിൽ ഓണം പൊന്നോണം തിരുവോണം ഓർമ്മകൾ തൻ തിരിനാളങ്ങളിലും വർണ്ണങ്ങൾ വിരിഞ്ഞുയരുമ്പോൾ കർണങ്ങളിലീണം നിറയുന്നു ഓണം 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 ഏതോ കനവായി മറയുന്നു തെളിവാർന്നൊരൻ ബാല്യകാലം ഏതോ കനവായി മറയുന്നു തെളിവാർന്നൊരൻ ബാല്യകാലം എന്നമ്മ പാടിയ ഗാനം എന്നു ഞാൻ കേൾക്കുമീ ജന്മം ഓണം പൊന്നോണം തിരുവോണം ഓർമ്മകൾ തൻ തിരിനാളങ്ങളിലും വർണ്ണങ്ങൾ വിരിഞ്ഞുയരുമ്പോൾ കർണങ്ങളിലീണം നിറയുന്നു ഓണം പൊന്നോണം തിരുവോണം ഓർമ്മകൾ തൻ തിരിനാളങ്ങളിലും വർണ്ണങ്ങൾ വിരിഞ്ഞുയരുമ്പോൾ കർണങ്ങളിലീണം നിറയുന്നു ഓണം ഓണം ഓണം
Thank you, sir. That was so beautiful. Have Milan here of K2 Charter School.
One letter, 2 letter, 3 letter, index, 4 letter, 5 letter, 6 letter, index, 7 letter, 9 letter, 10 index, boys say yes. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, shoot an arrow. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha, shoot an arrow.
Thank you, thank you. That was so sweet.
Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Hello, check. Okay, hello, check. Hello, check. Mhm. Hello, 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 hello. ഒളിക്കുന്നുവോ കുമ്പിളിൽ ഓരായിരം കളിത്തുമ്പികൾ ചിരിച്ചിപ്പിച്ചോരും ഇളമുത്തിലൊന്നേ ഒരു തുള്ളു തുമ്പിൽ മാപ്പു നീ തരൂ 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 ഒളിക്കുന്നുവോ കുമ്പിളിൽ ഓരായിരം കളിത്തുമ്പികൾ
പായിപ്പാട്ടയോടി വെള്ളമായൊരൻ മോഹക്കായൽ മോടി വെള്ളമാണു നീ. പായിപ്പാട്ടെ ഓടി വെള്ളമായൊരൻ മോഹക്കായൽ മോടി വെള്ളമാണു നീ. മുഴക്കോലു പോലും കൂടാതെന്നെ നിന്നെ ഞാൻ അളന്നിട്ടു വെണ്ണേ എന്നോടെന്താണീ ഭാവം. മിനുങ്ങുന്നൊരൻ മുനുങ്ങോളമേ ഒളിക്കുന്നുവോ ഇഴിക്കുമ്പിളിൽ ഓരായിരം കളിത്തുമ്പികൾ. പാലച്ചോട്ടിൽ കാത്തു നിന്നതെന്തിനോ നീലപ്പൂവെ നീ കുടന്ന മഞ്ഞുമായി. പാലച്ചോട്ടിൽ കാത്തു നിന്നതെന്തിനോ നീലപ്പൂവെ നീ കുടന്ന മഞ്ഞുമായി. നിറഞ്ഞ നിൻ മൗനം പാടും പാട്ടിൻ താളം ഞാൻ. ഒരിക്കൽ നിൻ കോപം പൂട്ടും താതം മീട്ടും ഞാൻ. മണിക്കൂട്ടിലേ പൈങ്കിളി ഒളിക്കുന്നുവോ ഇഴിക്കുമ്പിളിൽ ഓരായിരം കളിത്തുമ്പികൾ. ചിരിച്ചിപ്പിച്ചോരും ഇളം മുത്തിലൊന്നിൽ മുറുത്തുള്ളു കൊമ്പിൽ മാപ്പു നീ തരൂ തരൂ തരൂ. ുന്നുവോ കുമ്പിളിൽ ഓരായിരം കളിത്തുമ്പികൾ.
Thank you very much.
Pelpuri. Cutlet chaat.